That's not a birthmark, my doctor said. Someone branded you. My mom always called it my little angel kiss. It was a small cluster of marks on my left hip that she said I was born with. She used to trace it with her finger when I was little and tell me it meant I was special. She said it looked like a little constellation and that the universe had marked me as one of its favorites. I was 16 when I went to a new dermatologist for a skin check and she wanted to examine it. She looked at my hip and her face changed completely. She took photos and zoomed in on her computer screen and her hands started shaking. How long have you had this? Since birth. It's a birthmark. This isn't a birthmark. Someone put this on you deliberately. You need to talk to your parents. What do you mean someone put it on me? What is it? She closed her laptop and looked at me for a long time. I can't say anything else. Please talk to your parents. She rushed me out of the office and I sat in my car trying to understand what just happened. That night I waited until my parents were asleep and I started searching online. I typed in birthmark patterns and marks on babies and intentional markings on skin. I scrolled through medical sites and forums and rabbit holes for hours. Then I found a website I wished I had never seen. It was a database of markings used by trafficking organizations to identify children. I scrolled through dozens of symbols and brands until I found one that made my heart stop. It was identical to the mark on my hip. I walked downstairs at 2 in the morning and turned on the kitchen light. My parents came down in their bathrobes looking confused and half asleep. What's wrong, honey? Why are you up? I held up my phone with the database on the screen. What is this? My mom's face went white. Where did you find that? Answer the question. What is the mark on my hip? It's a birthmark. We've told you 1,000 times. No, it's not. I found a database online. Trafficking organizations brand the babies they sell so buyers can verify authenticity. My mark is in the database. My dad sat down heavily at the kitchen table. Linda, we have to tell her. No, we don't. She already knows. Look at her face. She already knows. No, what? I was screaming. What do I already know? My mom started crying. We couldn't have children. We tried for 12 years and nothing worked. Your father heard about a man who could help people like us find babies who needed homes. What man? We don't know his real name. He went by Mr. Carroll. You bought me from a stranger? It wasn't like that. He said you were an orphan from Romania. He said your birth mother died and there was no family to take you. He said we were saving you from a horrible life in an institution. And you believed him? You handed over cash to a stranger for a baby and you didn't think to ask any questions? We wanted a baby so badly. We weren't thinking clearly. We just wanted you. How much did you pay? Silence. How much did I cost? $40,000, my dad whispered. He said it was for processing fees and transportation. Processing fees? Like I was a package? We didn't know. I swear to God we didn't know. You didn't want to know. There's a difference. My mom reached for me. We loved you from the moment we saw you. We gave you a good life. You gave me a stolen life. I had a family somewhere. A mother who has been looking for me for 16 years. You don't know that. I'm going to find out. I called the police the next morning. They connected me with an investigator who specialized in trafficking cases. It took him 3 weeks to find the truth. I was taken from a hospital in Kiev when I was 11 days old. My birth mother was 19 and unmarried. She fell asleep in the maternity ward, exhausted from labor, and when she woke up, I was gone. The nurses told her I had been moved to a different ward. By the time she realized what happened, I was already on a plane. She had spent the last 16 years searching for me. She hired investigators with money she didn't have. She appeared on Ukrainian television begging for information. She put up flyers in every city she could reach. She never stopped looking, and she never had another child because she said having another baby would mean giving up on me. When the investigator gave me her phone number, I called her that same night. I said the only Ukrainian phrase I had learned, Mama, Saya. I heard her scream, and then she said my real name over and over through sobs. She told me she had kept my nursery exactly the same for 16 years. The crib was still there. The blanket she had bought for me was still folded on the mattress. She had been waiting for me to come home every single day. My American parents are awaiting trial. I'm learning Ukrainian.